He was a strong man. I look at my father sometimes, and I don't know if he ever had a high school education or not. But, you know, he had some ways about him that were just remarkable, you know. When I look back, and I remember I was shooting marbles with my friend Elmer Kiner one day in the front yard. I don't know, I suppose I was about 11 or something like that, 12. My father came out of the garden in the yard where we raised we couldn't call it a farm, it wasn't that big. But he did feed us on that, from that farm. And he said, "Tell your mama that I'm up at the Mercy Hospital. Don't forget." I said, "I won't." And continue shooting marbles with Emfrey. Or John. It was John and Johnny Young I was shooting marbles with. And I said, "Okay." So when Mama came from work, I told her that Papa said that he was up at Mercy Hospital. "Well, what's he doing at Mercy Hospital?" "I don't know." "Well, come on. I'm going up there." There was about 2 blocks up the street. And we got up there, and the nurse said, "You Mrs. Parks?" I said, "Yes." "Well, don't you know why your husband's here?" "No." "Well, I must tell you, he had all the skin removed off his back to put on the back of the little Savage girl. Her name was Savage. It was burned. And they tried to get donors to give skin, but nobody would do it. And your husband had all the skin removed from his back and his legs to cover the little girl up."
Whoa.
My mother went in to see him, and she said, "Well, Jackson, why didn't you tell me you were going to do it?" He said, "Oh," he said, "you'd have said yes anyway, Sarah. You'd have wanted me to do it."
Absolutely.
And that's why I did it. Years and years later, before he died, I asked him, I said, "Papa, do you remember giving me your skin to little Jefferson girl?" And he said, "Yes, I do." I said, and Savage, I keep on calling her Jefferson Savage. And he said, "Yes, I remember." I said, "Well, did her parents come to you and up at the hospital and bring you flowers and thank you?" He said, "No, I didn't do it for thanks. I didn't do it for flowers. I did it for the little Savage girl." And I felt ashamed that I had even asked him the question, you know,
Absolutely.
because they didn't come to see him. They didn't thank him. They didn't bring him flowers or anything, but he didn't care. He did it, as he said, for the little Savage girl.